Either write something worth reading or do something worth writing. Remember not only to say the right thing in the right place, but far more difficult still, to leave unsaid the wrong thing at the tempting moment. 3 may keep a secret, if 2 of them are dead. 'Tis a great confidence in a friend to tell him your faults, greater to tell him his. They who can give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. The person who deserves most pity is a lonesome one on a rainy day who doesn't know how to read. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn. He that can have patience can have what he will. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. You may delay, but time will not. Never confuse motion with action. In wine there is wisdom, in beer there is freedom, in water there is bacteria. Many people die at 25 and aren't buried until they are 75. He that is good for making excuses is seldom good for anything else. Never ruin an apology with an excuse. Whatever is begun in anger ends in shame. We are all born ignorant, but one must work hard to remain stupid. Do not anticipate trouble, or worry about what may never happen. Keep in the sunlight. Justice will not be served until those who are unaffected are as outraged as those who are. Whoever would overthrow the liberty of a nation must begin by subduing the freeness of speech. The heart of a fool is in his mouth, but the mouth of a wise man is in his heart. I didn't fail the test, I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. There was never a bad peace or a good war. Those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. Be slow in choosing a friend, slower in changing. How many observe Christ's birthday? How few, his precepts? Love your enemies, for they tell you your faults. We do not stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. Being ignorant is not so much a shame as being unwilling to learn. We must all hang together, or assuredly we shall all hang separately. Hide not your talents, they for use were made. What's a sundial in the shade? When you are finished changing, you're finished. Be civil to all, sociable to many, familiar with few, friend to one, enemy to none. Well done is better than well said. To find out a girl's faults, praise her to her girlfriends. An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. When you're testing to see how deep water is, never use 2 feet. It is the first responsibility of every citizen to question authority. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Lost time is never found again. Instead of cursing the darkness, light a candle. A slip of the foot you may soon recover, but a slip of the tongue you may never get over. But in this world nothing can be said to be certain, except death and taxes. Trouble knocked at the door, but, hearing laughter, hurried away. The Constitution only guarantees the American people the right to pursue happiness. You have to catch it yourself. Be at war with your vices, at peace with your neighbors, and let every new year find you a better man. Life's biggest tragedy is that we get old too soon and wise too late. When the people find that they can vote themselves money that will herald the end of the republic. Happiness depends more on the inward disposition of mind than on outward circumstances. Keep your eyes wide open before marriage, half shut afterwards. If you would not be forgotten, as soon as you are dead and rotten, either write things worth reading, or do things worth writing. If all printers were determined not to print anything till they were sure it would offend nobody, there would be very little printed. In the affairs of this world men are saved, not by faith, but by the lack of it. Who is wise? He that learns from everyone. Who is powerful? He that governs his passions. Who is rich? He that is content. Who is that? Nobody. A woman who sleeps with a married man does not deserve respect. If a man could have half of his wishes, he would double his troubles. Speak ill of no man, but speak all the good you know of everybody. While we may not be able to control all that happens to us, we can control what happens inside us. Educate your children to self-control, to the habit of holding passion and prejudice and evil tendencies subject to an upright and reasoning will, and you have done much to abolish misery from their future and crimes from society. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Dost thou love life? Then do not squander time, for that's the stuff life is made of.